Hey, Jay Kim from the Oregon Surf Perch Fishing Club. I'm here at Southwest 35th Street in Lincoln City. It is Wednesday, November 15th at 12:17 p.m., just right after noon. High tide was about a half an hour ago. And man, it's a pretty high tide because that's 7.7 feet. It's the highest tide since I've been here. And you can see there's very little beach to stand on. So I'm gonna just try right here. Right off the parking lot, see how it goes. Fishing conditions are, it's about 52, 53 degrees. There's about a 7 or 8 mile per hour wind. It's a little bit chilly. Swell energy is about 360. Swell height's about 5 or 6 feet. And in terms of catch conditions, it looks okay right here. So I'm just gonna try here. I'm mainly out here today to get my feet wet. I don't really care if I catch today, but I haven't been out in a week, and when I haven't been out in a week, I get the itch. So this is kind of a spur of the moment trip, and I just decided to pack my stuff up and take about an hour. It's funny that the swell energy is so low. So energy, even though energy is supposed to be about 360, some of the waves are coming in really fast. And again, it's very high tide, and I haven't been here before when the water's been hitting the wall. So I should have brought my 11-foot because I'm worried about going down and getting caught. I can't go down as far as I would like to cast. So the big waves are kind of out of casting distance. So catch conditions aren't all that great right now, but man, it sure is nice being able just to stand in the ocean. The other thing that I found at this beach is a lot of times there's a strong drift from right to left, and that's the case today. So I'm having to reel in a lot faster than I want. Like 10 minutes and wave action is drastically changed already. It's a lot calmer, and the big waves are way out there, and there's nothing in between now. And it's just interesting how fast beach conditions change as tide's going out or in. So right now it's outgoing high tide. And is that low tide is about a 1.5, I think, or just a little over 1 foot low tide. So it's almost an 8-foot swing today. So it's dropping over a foot an hour. So that's why I think conditions are going to change pretty fast today. The tail on my bottom worm is bitten in half. So I didn't feel a tug though. Started way up here, but then the current drifted her towards there. She almost drifted into my line. But that's how strong the drift is from right to left. That surfer's about 200 yards now down from me, when she started up like about 75 yards to the right of me. So that's how strong the drift is, and she hasn't made much progress going out to the wave. So it's just interesting to watch the surfer sometimes. Walking her way back up. I don't know if she's gonna give up or if she's gonna start over again, but that was a pretty vicious drift for her. Again, see if she has any better luck this time. That's what you call perseverance. So good for her. Okay, so I've been here about 35 minutes now. I think I've gotten in about 6 or 7 casts. I think I'm about ready to call it here. Like I said, I just wanted to get my feet wet today, and man, I'm sure glad I came out. There's been a pretty steady breeze at, about 10 miles an hour. I'm thinking it's more like 7 or 8, but it's been really pleasant out here. I'm so glad I came out. I got the whole beach to myself, and man, just what an awesome day to be standing on the Oregon coast. I love standing in the ocean. It's just something about it that brings me a lot of calm and gives me a chance to forget everything else. Got in about 7 to 9 casts. I've had 0 action and 0 bite, and just in the last 2 to 3 minutes the wind speed has literally doubled, so it's probably about 15 miles an hour now, and it's starting to get a little unpleasant. So again, I wasn't expecting to get any action today. I just came to get my feet wet and just stand in the ocean and just mellow out a little bit. Man, what an awesome day until the wind picked up. 2 surfers. This is the woman surfer. They got carried downhill, but this guy came in and approached me and wanted to know what I was doing. Hi, how are you? I'm Jay.
Hi, Chantel.
Chantel?
Yeah.
That was a hell of a ride you took down there. That drift was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I was fast. I was amazed how fast you got carried down there.
I know. Well, I was shocked too because when I looked back, I was expecting you to just be on the side of me, and I was pretty comfortable.
I know. I was like, wow, she sure. Well, because you almost got my line, so that's,
no.
I had to real. No, it's okay. I saw that, and it was like, whoa, watch your dog. Good perseverance for you. Coming all the way back and going out. I admired you. Well, because he came up to me and asked me what I was doing.
I know. He's like, I'm gonna go talk to him real quick.
Yeah, so I told him join. We have a Facebook club. Do you fish?
I grew up fishing a little bit when I was with my dad.
What do you do?
I'm a nurse.
Oh, good for you. And you've had a couple of tough years.
Yeah. It burnt me out. So I was ER nurse for 11 years.
Wow,
And
that's
so
super trauma.
Wait, what's it called again? So
Oregon Surf Perch Fishing Club.
okay.
So this is our logo. Okay. But if you just do a search on Oregon Surf Perch Fishing Club, you don't mind if I put you guys on video?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so what I usually do is I always do a fishing report whenever I go out for our club members. So like today I got skunk, but I still tell them what I do. I have you a lot in my videos, like, wow, look at the drift.
Did you get a video of you doing like a couple waves?
I'm sorry, what?
You get a video of like a couple of my waves?
No, I wasn't. I don't usually videotape surfers, but I mean, she started like 75 yards to my right, and literally within 2 minutes, she was like 250 yards down to the left of me. And I was just explaining to my video about the drift on my weight and how bad it was, and then I was like, yeah, look at her, how far she's going. But yeah, it was pretty bad today.
So I'm gonna give it a try.
Okay. Like I said, there's gonna be one of my friends is off all next week. He's gonna be going a lot next week, but it depends on the surf forecast. So the next, I think 3 out of 5 days or 4 out of 5 days, it looks pretty safe.
Okay.
But you don't want, well, you're probably a little bit more brave than the rest of us.
I mean, I'm fun.
Yeah. Well, plus if you wear a wetsuit, you know, if you go down, you don't really care. If I go down,
That's what I think I might do that. Just wear my wetsuit.
some guys, yeah, the only thing about not having, about using a wetsuit is you don't have pouches and stuff.
Yeah.
So if you find some waterproof pouches and carry your equipment in there, because you always want to bring extra rigs in case you lose it. Okay, if you want to drive to 35th, I'll give you some weights. I got some,
You sure?
I get some rigs. So yeah, I give them out because our club has people who donate lead and they pour weights for free. Okay, so been here about an hour, but I didn't fish the last 15-20 minutes. I was showing Siriana how to use my pole, and he was a surfer that just came up to talk to me, and I think I got him to join the club. So again, you know, fishing isn't all about catching and action. It's just nice interacting with people and teaching others how to learn how to surf perch fish. So I offered him some free rates and rigs that I got, and he's driving down to come get them. So, but basically for me today, 40 minutes of action. I didn't really care if I caught or not today. Today was just about getting my feet wet, getting some peaceful time in, and man, it was really awesome standing in the water until the wind really picked up. And it was a real pleasure meeting Chantel and her son. So all in all, it was an awesome day. Okay, I plan on going out next couple days, so I plan on hitting Wade Creek. I only came to Lincoln City today because, like I said, I just wanted to get my feet wet, but I'm hoping to get some action at Wade.